What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good, everybody? Whoa! Another episode of Real Talk with Real DJs. First and foremost, we only bring real DJs to the show. That's because we're showcasing exactly the struggles of what it is to be a DJ. And the point of the show is to showcase from beginning to end to you're starting your career to you're a master at your career. We're trying to bring all DJs into this podcast. But before we get into today's guest, very important guest, we're going to go ahead and thank our sponsors. Do I look good on the camera?
I see you look amazing, man.
Are we centered? Who's it? Scooch over a little bit?
To my right?
Yeah.
Nope, I should have not done that.
You tried jumping on the chair, bro?
I honestly did.
That looks better. Guys, we this is my tech guy, so he's not there doing tech.
Yeah. First time out of almost a year.
Guys, big thank you to our sponsors. I gotta say a huge thank you to our first sponsor, which is always Orbit Event Rentals. A big thank you to Orbit Event Rentals. We host the podcast in their building. We are very blessed with Orbit to be able to have a space here to, do these crazy things we do with the business, and they're always here for it. They're every time I tell Orbit, hey, I want to do this, they're like, yeah, go for it. So big shout out to Orbit Event Rentals. If you need event rentals for your events, which is linens, tables, canopies, chairs, commercial kitchens, whatever you could think of, they have it here at orbiteventrentals.com. Let them know that I sent you, orbiteventrentals.com. Up next, I gotta say a big thank you to the Empress LA. That's the empressla.com. If you are looking to become a beautiful person on your outside, because you're already a beautiful person on the inside, she will help you out. The empressla.com. All of your beautification needs. They're a med spa in Downey, and they will take care of you. They'll do what you need.
They've been doing you a good job, bro.
Bro, it's growing.
Yeah.
Like legit. I know you could still see the I don't know what that's called, the entradas in Spanish, in English. I don't know. But anyways, it used to be a lot worse. And I promise this is growing so much. I'm doing hair restoration with the Empress LA, so check out the empressla.com. Up next, I gotta say a big thank you. A big thank you. If you know me, you know I love tequila. And these guys sponsored tequila for the show, so I gotta say a big thank you to Freedom, a roofing company. This is not tequila, by the way. This is water.
This is tea for me, because I'm...
Tea, yeah, tea and water, but they sponsor our tequila right here for the show, Freedom Roofing Company, and they're great friends of ours. They do amazing work with roofing work that they do. They do big jobs, they do little jobs, any leaks, any repairs, any roof restoration. If you want a brand new roof, they'll take care of you at freedomroofingcompany.com, so check them out. Tell them that I sent you. Last but not least, I gotta say thank you to Mont Lake Construction. That's montlakeconstruction.com. And they do construction work, so they're a general contractor. Whatever you need for your home, please give them a call. That's Mont Lake Construction. All right, y'all, let's get into this. Today, because we got a big show planned for you today. First and foremost, I gotta introduce my guy right here, Mr. Morro. How you doing, bro?
I am feeling amazing, man. It's been a while already.
It's been a minute, bro.
It's been a year.
We did it at your last birthday?
My last birthday, yeah.
We did a show for your last... Yeah.
Literally, it was the day of my birthday.
It was the day of your birthday. That's right. Yeah. We have stories. I bring this guy up every single time on the show. I bring him up because we have like a major story, which I'm sure you've all heard. You're probably tired of it, but I cannot get enough of it. It is an amazing story that I tell.
Before we continue, I want to give a huge shout out to the people that are watching this. Okay. I have a few coworkers that are watching this. I hope they're watching it. Damon, Drew, Jacob, and Aiden. They're the ones that are always asking, and when is your next event? How's the next gig and whatnot?
I have a sound clip I want to bring out for this occasion. I'm not gonna bring it up because I'll get in trouble. But
and then someone very, very important to me who recently just got into my life. I think you could put it right there. But it's okay. It's okay. You could hate if you want. But yeah, she's a very important person to me. She's watching this, so thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out of this. All right. All the shout outs are done. So yeah. Thank you so much, Morro, for being on the show, man. We appreciate you being here. Of course. It's been a whole year.
It's been a whole year, man.
What's happened? Tell me.
Damn. Well, I don't know where to start. The fact that we had the events at El Monte. With,
Shanghai,
Shanghai.
Big shout out
to Pluto, to Flex.
Flex, I was gonna say his name, and I was like, oh, dude, I can't say his name.
Yeah, big shout out to them. It's
Flex is Crime and Punishment, if y'all don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, big shout out to them. All these private events that you've been sending me to, it's been a life learning lesson so far.
Heck yeah, bro. Yeah,
it's been a lot.
Big shout out to the company, you know. Big shout out Famous that we freaking get all the events through there, and you're part of making it happen. So you know.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Heck yeah. What's the biggest event you've done in the past year?
I don't know. You tell me. You've been at all of them. What do we have to say?
Oh man,
Agave?
Agaves, bro. Oh man, that's right. That's right. You headlined Agaves actually
for my birthday.
For your birthday,
yeah,
last year.
Yeah, it was the week after the podcast. Yeah,
it was that. Oh shoot,
because
for sure.
That week it was when we took out to Santa Barbara for that wedding. Remember?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So you headlined Agaves. That was freaking. That was dope, man. That was
as a matter of fact, quite an experience. Sorry. I went a night to go DJ. Because J5, big shout out to J5, he texted me.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, man, do you want to DJ? Fuck it, I'm down. When? Tonight. Let's go. Luckily, I went with a close homie of mine, and we ended up going.
Yeah. Guys, we do not condone cussing in this show, so I apologize for my friend's cuss words.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Cheers to that cuss word.
Cheers,
there you go.
Man.
Nah, man. I think overall you've had a great year. You know, you've had a lot of learning. I think you know. I think the fact that you started off with the academy, which was the curriculum to get you to a place of like, hey, like now I'm like well versed in DJing. I really feel like that's done a big number on your career, and it's really pushed you into a whole new direction.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, I mean, you know, I could say confidently that I think like you're ready now to take on any event. There's still a lot of growth.
Oh yeah, there's always room for growth, for practice.
And that's the thing with DJing. You know, I think it's important that people know this, like, because DJing is a creative field. There's no end to the things you can do with DJing. There's always something new you can learn. There's millions of songs.
Yeah.
Millions of songs.
Music is not going anywhere, that's for sure.
Millions of songs, millions of sounds, millions of combinations of things you could do with them.
Yep.
So it's like a never-ending, you know, it's a never-ending thing. I don't think you ever fully become a master of DJing. You know.
No, yeah. Even we were actually talking about it the other night that there's DJs that are over 50, 60 years old and they're still going to festivals and
they're still doing their thing and they come out with new stuff and you know.
What was the oldest again?
Oh, bro, 80 something, 86, I think. Yeah, there's an 86-year-old going to festivals and doing his thing. So, and that, you know, that's my goal. That's my goal. Like I'm not
get that old or to continue DJing to that age.
To live. Live to that age.
Okay. You gotta be specific on those things, man.
and no, but not only that, man. To also be involved in music. You know, hopefully as a DJ. I don't know. Like obviously, I think you gotta let young people do. You know, you gotta give up the mantle at some point. But hopefully I'm still involved in music in some way, you know, like I definitely want that for myself.
The way I see it is, if you want to get involved in music, you're going to do it.
If you want to stay involved.
If you want to stay involved in music, you're gonna do it, and not.
What about you, man? Is there an age where you're like, I'm that's it, I'm cutting it?
You know, from 2 years ago that we went to EDC and we saw these grand older people that were still raving, still partying with the younger crowd. Yeah, man, I don't see myself stopping DJing. I don't see myself raving.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Don Dirty himself said, you know, rave to the grave.
Shout out Don Dirty.
Shout out Don Dirty, man. Yeah.
That's why he's single.
Well, sucks for him because one of us isn't.
Oh.
I say it with love.
He'll watch us later, bro. I don't know.
He knows I say it with love.
No, yeah. You know, I think in order to be in this life, to be in this industry, you gotta have like, you know, if you're getting into a relationship, you gotta have someone that's very strong in their foundation of who they are, and very okay with you being in this lifestyle, because it comes with so much. You know, the territory of being a DJ comes with so much nightlife stuff that most people would consider like, oh, you got to stay away from that if you're a family man, if you're a father, if you're a husband, and you got to have someone who understands you, and you yourself have to be very, very strong and selective in the things that you choose to do in that life. You know,
I think out of all of that is just the communication part, man. There's a lot of relationships nowadays that they break up or they get divorced because of so many miscommunication. And me personally, that's one of my biggest things as a man, because there's got to be a lot of communication in any type of relationship, especially if there's a lot of DJs who are in this district and they're barely starting a relationship, like myself. And that is one of the biggest things we have had so far in the time that we've talked and we have gone out.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, for sure. I think that you're right. You hit it right in the dot. Yeah, that communication has to be key. It has to be an elemental part of what you're doing when it comes to, like, hey, I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on, and we gotta be on the same page, you know. And I'm gonna. I think Kevin Hart said it best. I love Kevin Hart. Believe it or not, I didn't used to like Kevin Hart.
Same.
Because I found his comedy very. This might sound weird, but I'll just say it. Just, you know, full transparency and uncensored. I found his comedy very vulgar. It was very vulgar, very, like, a lot of cuss words, a lot of negativity, and I try to stay away from, like, negativity.
Fair, yeah.
So I just didn't like him for that reason. And then I started getting to know him and, you know, his struggle and
his life. Yeah.
and just overall, like, how he handles himself. Like, bro, the guy's amazing.
Yeah.
He's very, very inspirational. He's very inspirational.
Very inspirational. I don't know. I didn't like him neither as well because of the same reason. But hearing him during, like, the interviews, and I think there's a documentary about him now.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, he struggled a lot throughout his career, and look at him now.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, and that was like something that I found like just something that he said something about a relationship. He said, you know, if you want to have this lifestyle, you have to be able to communicate it with your partner. And you both have to be on the same page. Like, okay, you want this lifestyle, I gotta commit to this lifestyle, and I gotta have the discipline to this lifestyle.
Yep.
And I'm gonna give you the time that you need and that you deserve, but that's only going to come if I commit to this. Like, you know, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. You know, it's like, like, hey, like I'm in this life, in this music industry life, like 24/7. This is my life. This is my passion. This is what I'm passionate about. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna let someone take my passion away from me. Like, you know.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So I don't know.
If you're gonna end up with someone, they're gonna accept you with what you bring at the table.
Exactly. All right, man. But all right, let's get into this joke. Because I want people to know. So as you all know.
Wait, are you trying to get the comments?
Yes.
All right, let me just check real quick. It says, what's up, and then what's up. I don't know who these people are. It has a random.
Okay. Yep. Fair enough. Fair enough.
names.
But I'm here already.
Say your names, whoever you are.
I'm here now. Let's see.
It's so funny the fact that I'm the one usually checking the comments.
Once again, I said it. We don't have our tech guy, so I'm trying to be the tech guy at the same time.
Someone did say, shot.
Eh?
JK, do you want to guess who it was?
I'm gonna say Jeanette.
No.
Lauda?
No.
Oh, Jessica?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the only reason I get along with her. I'm kidding. Oh, Damien. So Damien is the one commenting.
That dude, he's one of the youngest ex-co-workers because he just left the tire shop.
Okay.
But this punk went to EDC.
Oh, lucky freaking
He went
guy.
to EDC. And I feel like my favorite part about him is the fact that he's like, dude, you're so into the EDM world. Give me a playlist.
A big shout out Damien.
Dude,
Big
I
shout out
gave
Damien.
him a 5-hour playlist because he was going to play while heading to EDC.
Heck yeah.
I appreciate this kid a lot.
Damien, if I ever meet you, I will tell you all the crap that Randy talked about you. I promise.
Dude, I kid you not, he only stayed there for like a month.
I'm kidding. It's just a joke. Randy, why are you getting red, bro? Why are you getting red?
No, he's pretty big, so he'll whoop my ass. 18-year-old, but he'll whoop my ass.
Nah, man. You know, I think. All right. So now you brought it EDC up. So all right, the ongoing joke is that Randy, for his birthday 2 years ago now.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. He went to go see Dioro, and then he got super hammered at EDC and ended up missing Dioro, but somehow recorded Dioro. He got super hammered, doesn't remember anything about the set that Dioro played, but has a video footage of him recording Dioro, which is hilarious.
Roll the clip. I'm going to put it.
I wish, for real.
I'm going to put it.
Damien said, it was great. I saw snow strippers. Yes. Part of the reason a lot of guys go to EDC, you're 100% correct.
Weren't you with someone? My boy. We need to have that talk.
I'm getting called out. Calling out Damien right now on the show. All right.
Yeah.
But Randy got so messed up, doesn't remember everything. It was a whole story. Too long to tell on video, but it's a whole ordeal that now we have a bet. We have a whole bet, you guys. And y'all can be part of this, all right? Y'all can be part of this. If Randy ever gets blackout drunk ever again, you send me a DM. You send me a text. If he ever gets blackout drunk, I get to shave his head. That's the deal.
Which is not going to happen.
It's going to happen. It almost happened.
It is not going to happen. Oh, yes.
His girlfriend covered for him, but whatever.
I didn't get messed up. She told you straight up. Twice. Not once. Twice.
She covered. It was a cover up. It's a cover up.
Okay, man. Dude, but did you hear what's going on though for next year?
Guys, I'm so freaking
shit.
excited. So we made a whole commitment that next year we're going to EDC. They're bringing it for 2 weekends. I can't believe I missed this year. I'm so mad at myself for missing this year. I am definitely not missing.
I'm punishing myself for it.
30 push-ups a day.
For the next 30 days.
Jeez.
30 push-ups. Man.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Let me tell you, I am in pain right now. Like, I don't know how I'm holding my hand right here. They hurt, man.
As you should, bro. As you should. You know, I think punishment is correct. And next year, EDC, hands down, guaranteed. It's a guaranteed
we got to make sure we
experience.
go the first weekend, though.
Because
Friday is the day of my birthday.
Let's go, man.
So we got to make sure to commit for that one, for sure.
Let's go. Heck yeah, absolutely. Let's get that working.
Half the price, though. Can you believe that?
Well, yeah, because it's like a 2-for-1 special. So I think they're doing that on purpose, you know, to reel everybody in to go both weekends.
Yep.
You know, I think that makes sense, especially to get people to Vegas to kind of just stay there for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Like a little vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that makes sense. That makes.
Are you down to go both?
Nah, bro.
Me neither. Me neither. Fuck
too much. You know, like I said earlier during our team meeting, it's like if Brandon said it.
Who's Brandon?
Don Dirty said it. If we're balling,
yeah,
sure, you know, by all means. But even that, bro, like just 1 weekend. You've been to EDC, man. You end up tired. You freaking exhausted.
You.
To go to
Well,
back to back.
I end up tired because of the choices I made on Saturday.
Nah, bro. Even outside of that, man. Even outside of that, just.
I'm pretty sure everybody that went with us was fine.
Nah, bro. No. 3 days of no sleep, bro. 3 days with no sleep, man. Like that's.
I'm taking sleeping gummies, man. By the time we get to the Airbnb, I'm taking sleeping gummies so I can knock out because I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I enjoy it. I love it. I just won't do it for 2 weeks straight.
No, yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
That's too much.
for me.
Did he come back again?
He said, "Yeah, I went with my girl." Hey, open mind, by all means. All right, so tell me, bro. Tell me what else. We talked about your music. We talked about your journey. What's next for you, bro? What do you have? What else do you have going on? What do you foresee in the near future coming out for yourself?
So I'm gonna talk both ways, as a brand and as a private DJ. As a private DJ, I do want to work on getting my own clients, which I technically already have. This past Saturday, I did end up having a family who I did a wedding for last year.
Yep.
And they're actually gonna contact me for a wedding next year.
Heck yeah, bro.
So, and then I got my co-worker's wedding next week. So if that goes well and the family likes it, hopefully that's another family right there for the private events.
Absolutely, man.
As a brand, I do want to get into the music that I want to produce.
Okay.
Which is the Latin hardstyle.
Heck yeah.
I grew up listening to progressive house, electro house, Avicii, Martin Garrix, Tiesto, Hardwell, David Guetta, all the OGs.
Yeah.
But I want the Latin spice to kick in a little bit more. And what better to kick in than with hardstyle?
Oh, okay. Is that like where you see your future? Like, is that like if you were to produce music, or when you start producing music, is it like hardstyle? That's like the route you would take.
Yeah, that is definitely the route that I would want to hit. A lot of, I know there's a lot of Latin DJs now. I feel like it's grown throughout the years. But I don't want to sound a little bit ego or anything, but I'm coming like the next generation.
Yeah.
You get me? So I want the next generation to feel that even more Latin, that more hardstyle.
Okay.
So I want to get a little bit more connected with all the DJs that are into like the hardstyle. Down Dirty, Beldoir, who else? There's a bunch, man. There's a bunch. So yeah. I definitely see myself producing hardstyle.
Okay. Now that's I think, in my opinion, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a shift from a year ago when you were on the podcast.
That is.
Yeah, because
that is a shift.
I remember when I asked you the question of producing, you talked a little bit more like want to go into your roots, your Latin roots, which is like cumbia. You want to produce like maybe more on the cumbia side because you want to represent your Latin culture. Why did that change, or did that change?
I guess getting involved a little bit more with the afters.
Okay.
The afters, it's like where it's hitting now. The bass, when you feel the bass, you see everybody bouncing, enjoying it. I don't know if that answers the question, man.
Well, I would say, I would ask a follow-up question.
Okay.
Because what the question would be for me is, back then when you answered the question, it's probably gonna make you think a little bit, and I think it's important. I think it's a good thing. Back then, when you were into music, you were into music for the music part of it, right? Like it was about the music, and you wanted to represent your culture. Did that change because you've been like involved in parties, or maybe you've seen the culture of parties and not the culture of music. So you're more like geared towards the culture of parties and the afters life and the clubs as opposed to like the music, which is fine. It's a fair question.
Yeah.
You know, is that like how you would?
No, I think it still has to do with the private parties because, for example, this past quinceañera that I did for this family that I partied with last year, I did a whole Latin hardstyle at the very end, and I even said it on the mic. I'm like, hey, you guys, I'm gonna try something new. Stay open minded. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I went straight for the Latin hardstyle. Everyone went crazy.
I need my soundbite.
Everyone went crazy with it. The mom was like, yes, like this sounds really good. This goes with your vibe. You know how to talk on the mic. You go with the music while you're DJing. You're not just there sitting down or standing up, just thumping your head. Like, no, you're moving with it.
Heck yeah.
So I feel like that's where it kind of came in. The fact that a lot of people have been telling me, and I even like thought it to myself, like I have the energy for the hard style. Like, yes, I love progressive. I love electro. It's where I grew up with and whatnot. But I know for a fact I have the energy to just go just a little bit more harder.
Super harder. Okay, for sure. Yeah. Does that mean it like your focus has changed? And
my focus has changed.
Your focus has changed.
Don't get me wrong. I still love DJing cumbia, merengue, salsa, quebraditas, and everything. But as a brand, I do want to go a little bit more on the Latin hardstyle. Yeah.
Do you see yourself playing like at the oh my goodness, what's that called? The one that Pico Rivera. Big shout out to Lechero. He's doing the
Rancho Rave.
Rancho Rave.
Honestly, if I get the blessing, I'm down. I'm really down to do it. I went to his first one actually.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Lechero. It was dope. The beginning at the end.
We have a comment from Top Cool Cat.
Oh, that's Aiden, little young Aiden.
Aiden, does this mean we can hear you sing? Are you dropping some vocals? You're gonna.
Well, here's the thing.
Become a mariachi soon. Is something new I'm hearing about here?
Well, here's the thing, and I've told you before outside of the camera. I used to be in choir when I was younger.
You told me that,
yeah. I don't know if I have the vocals. I know for a fact understanding music is gonna help me, kind of like what you said, the previous one, I think.
Yeah, you know.
Or even outside of the camera. But if I do that, I'm gonna have to get contacted with somebody who knows how to sing. So big shout out to
African.
Yes,
Brittany. Yeah,
Brittany. I'm definitely gonna have to get contacted with her for that.
She gave me vocal lessons, bro. She's really good.
One vocal lesson, right?
And then I think she did twice. Yeah.
Okay.
But she's really good. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. If you need vocal lessons, hit up African Barbie. African Barbie. On TikTok, on Instagram. African Barbie, and she's amazing singer, and she's super nice. So hit her up if you're trying to learn how to sing. So you would talk to her.
I'll definitely talk to her.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I know. Well, I know other people, but I don't know if they're still singing.
Okay,
so
fair enough.
I will get connected.
But why do you say this though? Like, is it something that Aiden knows that we could share on the show?
So I don't know if you knew, but on Spotify you're able to connect a bunch of phones.
Yeah.
So it's a good 4 to 5 of us that jam on Spotify. So we all have our different styles. We all have different taste of music, and we all just connect. But oh damn, I don't want to sound messed up to the rest of the guys, but out of everyone that has connected to the jam, Aiden has had a better taste. And everything from new to old to oldies to new rappers to like 60s. He got so open to me about this, to the fact that he got interested with our music. And I mean ours because the whole EDM.
Yeah.
For example, he plays music that I already have played, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna play this because I know Randy's gonna like it. For example, Pika by Morro.
Bro, yeah.
He plays it, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah, top choice.
Yeah.
Don't go to work tomorrow, bro. You got a whole bunch of people who are gonna be mad at you.
Yeah. You do remember that I'm in a relationship. Like
you're used to it.
I gotta pay for a few things now, which I know she doesn't mind it, but as a man, and you've said it before, we are providers.
Oh, 100%, bro. We got a comment from Aiden. Didn't I start the jam session?
He did start the jams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Introduced you guys to the whole thing?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
He's 19, 20 years old.
Okay.
I kid you not. We're only like a few years apart, but my old ass didn't even know about that.
Yep.
I know.
I think it's a new feature they just released, bro. So but it's a cool feature.
Oh, dude, it's amazing. Yeah.
100%.
It's funny. One moment we're playing EDM, the next moment we're playing like hard metal rock.
Yeah.
So
how does it work? Like people just put songs in there, and it just kind of like shuffles.
Yeah. So one of us is the host to the Bluetooth,
which Aiden is.
Most of the time, it's him.
Okay.
But so yeah, one of them is hosting. And then everybody has to have their Bluetooth on, go to Spotify, and they'll immediately just show up. Aiden is starting the jam, and then just click join, and everybody just joins.
Okay, and you have to be in the same area.
Yes.
So the Bluetooth kind of works together.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. All right, bro. So I got to know, man, since you got into hardstyle and you're kind of in that realm, that EDM realm, What do you do now? You know, for what's your strategy to get gigs for that
specific?
Yeah, that niche of parties. What are you doing to get parties? And where does the private events fit in? If it's so different, because in private parties you don't really play that music.
Mm-hmm. It's super rare when a family says, "Oh."
Do you remember that wedding?
Which one?
With Amanda.
Oh, the EDM?
Yeah, the EDM. They asked.
Oh, my goodness. That was, I think, one of my favorite weddings.
Well, he's 19. Aiden is 19.
He looks 12 to me, man.
He looks 12.
He got that baby face.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, but you look 12 to me.
Yeah.
He's tall as hell, though.
Okay.
But he still looks 12.
Aiden, in your defense, this guy looks 12 to me, so guy looks super young.
Customers have told me that I look 18.
You look very
26.
Young. Hands down, you look super young. But yeah, so you know, what's your strategy to get into that scene? You know, because obviously you're doing a lot of private parties for the company, which I totally understand. That you know which is good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but like, what's your strategy to get into that scene?
So when I have my free time, I start looking for songs.
Okay.
Hardstyle, Latin hardstyle, techno, hard techno. And when I have my own personal time, I practice by myself at home. Or even at work. There's times I've taken my laptop to work. And the reason why I practice is because I don't want to sound bad on what I want to grow with.
That's fair. I think that's perfect, man.
I really don't want to sound bad. I've met and I've heard so many people from the afters. I've spoken to a lot of people from the afters, and they're freaking amazing, man.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They're on point. And that's what I want to do. Like, I want to get to the level like, oh, damn, this was starting? Fuck it. Let's bring them. Let's have them start, or let's have them open.
Yeah.
I don't mind opening. I know there's a lot of DJs out there that they don't like opening.
They just want to be the headliner.
They just want to be the headliner. I'm like, no, hell no. If I get the chance to open,
you got to put in the work, man.
Literally, yeah.
I think in you know, I don't know if you've heard Freddie Fresco mix.
Oh, I've actually went to go see him twice already.
The guy's a beast, man. Big shout out Freddie Fresco.
Big shout out.
We had him. We didn't have him on this show, but we had him for Famous DJ Academy. He told his story, so check him out on YouTube. That's Famous DJ Academy, and you know, he gave his journey, and freaking A, bro, like what a journey. If you hear him mix, go to SoundCloud, type in Freddie Fresco, listen to his mixes, and that's what anybody should want to sound like.
Yep.
The guy is a beast.
My main
freaking
inspiration.
beast.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's literally the example of Latin. For me, he's like one of the biggest examples of Latin.
No, guys, amazing. We have a comment from Damien. He said, "I'm 19 as well. I thought you were in high school, and he thought Randy was in high school as well." And let's see, Aiden. They have similar names. It's funny.
They do.
Aiden said that you're still in high school.
That means I'm able to bully you, man. So don't put yourself on the spot like that.
There you go. No, that's cool, man. I think I like that you have a plan. I feel that if we go back to your podcast a year ago, it was more like all over the place. It was more like, I don't really know what I'm doing.
I'm just going with the flow.
You're just kind of learning because it was, you were on the podcast when you were like just coming out of academy.
Yeah.
Right? You were just coming out of Famous DJ Academy, the learning curve, and now you have a year. You have a year's worth of
experience.
You have a year worth of learning. You have a year worth of like just being out there. Mm-hmm. So you sound a lot more focused, which is great, bro.
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah.
But okay, So you said Freddie Fresco inspired you. What else inspires you? Where do you draw inspiration from?
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I think I mentioned in the last interview, my family, bro.
Okay.
My whole family comes from music.
Talking about your family, bro. I don't know if you're down to share, but I think it's important for people to hear it. Mm-hmm. At least part of it, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. But you have a crazy story, man. And
I mean, coming from South Central, man, it's crazy. it is a crazy story.
So whatever you want to share, feel free. But I just want to. Can I share any part of that?
Yeah, sure. And then if you want to top it up with the question, I could get started with.
Totally cool. Yeah. So just the part alone where, in my opinion, this is how I describe you. This is literally.
Oh, this madre.
You guessed it. No, when when I talk to my parents about you, because obviously my parents have met you and they know that you help out with the business and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I tell them, or just people in general, I'm like, oh yeah, Randy is. Oh, I was talking to Jen. Big shout out Jen, St. Raymond's.
When?
Yesterday.
No wonder my ears were hot.
I was telling Jen, I was like, Randy's an old soul. Like Randy is a very mature person, and he's like just older for his age. And you're very mature, man. You're a very mature person. And when you hear your story and you look at your maturity, they don't connect.
Yeah.
They don't connect. It's I think you've even said it yourself. Like, you could be in really bad places right now, and you're not. So we got oh shoot, let's go. We got Bello Love.
Hey, what up?
Let's go.
What up, Bello?
I love hearing love hearing your story. Yeah, big shout out Bello Love, man. That guy's freaking cool, freaking amazing.
We gotta bring him back for his second part.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, hey, when you come back on the show, bro, come on. But yeah, bro, like so I don't know what the question would be, but if you could just kind of share a little bit of your upbringing and how you went from this crazy life in your younger life to now just being so mature and just so focused, whatever that means for you and whatever you feel comfortable sharing.
Mm-hmm. So for those of you that don't know, or I haven't told, growing up with my family wasn't really easy. I didn't find out that my stepdad was my stepdad until the age of 10. I think I brought that part to you. And when I found out that my stepdad was my stepdad, there was just a lot of discommunication with his side of the family. Because my primos, who I thought they were blood related to me, they started seeing me different. And
Because they found out too.
Because they found out too.
Okay.
I know it's all in the past. It's all jokes now. I here and there talk to them, but that's how life is. When they found out, they would bully me. They would make fun of me. And I would just go at it with them. I'll fight them. They'll fight me. Blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. And what got to me even more, it was the fact that everybody kept on bringing my mom down. Oh, for Randy's fault, for him being a fighter, is because of his mom. Or, in other words, what they will say is, por la culpa de Gabriela, Randy es un pelonero. It's all jokes. It's in the past.
But it would bother you back then.
But it would bother me in the past.
Yeah.
And there was a certain moment where I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm not going to let it affect me. Whoever wants to talk to me, talk to me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. People have my phone number. And it's all jokes now to me, to be honest. And
but what part in your life went from, I'm not going to take this, I'm going to fight, I'm going to be troublesome, I'm going to be aggressive, I'm going to be, if I could share this, you were a tagger. And then you went from that to like, nah, I don't want to do any of that anymore. Like, I want to be mature and God-fearing and freaking into music and
so
straight arrow.
Everything changed when I got to wrestling in high school. Wrestling.
Sports,
literally. But not just any sport. For those of you that don't know, wrestling is the second most hard sport in the entire world.
What's the first?
Rugby.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Rugby's the first. But wrestling is the second. And I kid you not, if it wasn't for my coaches, big shout out to them if they ever see this, Coach Robert, Coach Fuentes, they changed everything for me. I'm not going to lie, and they will say it up front, I was a hardhead during that time. But only because I was a hardhead, I didn't take their lessons to life. It did get me out of trouble. It did get me out of fighting, because a lot of people say this. When you mess with a person that knows how to wrestle, back away.
You're done.
You're like, you're done. And when I got out of high school, I was like, I need to find a different way to get distracted, because I'm not going to wrestle for the rest of my life. So maybe a year after, I got into business. And these businesses, they had big events, like, what's it called? Like arena events and whatnot. And because of that, they got me into business, into maturing up, that people see you different when they see you mature up. So I think that's where I kind of got it, in maturing up.
Okay.
But it was one of these events where they're like, oh, we need someone to play music in the background, or someone that knows or understands music. So they told me, hey, Randy, do you want to take charge of the music? Yeah, sure, why not? Granted, I had people dancing, I had people singing, I had people everywhere, because there were breaks around these big arena events. These big arena events, there were 3 days, so you could imagine the 30-minute breaks throughout the time. And that's where it clicked, man. Music was it, where it says, this is where you belong.
Yeah.
Plus the fact that music was always with me, because I loved dancing when I was younger.
Yeah.
I grew up to, I'm pretty sure everyone that's 27 and older, well, no, I'm 26, what the hell? 24 and older, shuffling, the jerk, Dougie, if there's anything else I can remember, but I grew up in that era.
Yeah.
And when I realized that during that time of the process of the music, I'm like, shoot, music has always been with me.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, David Guetta, Avicii, rest in peace to him, Martin Garrix. I grew up to all that. LMFAO, Chris
Yeah.
Brown. So yeah, so when I got to that point, at the age of 20, at these big arena events, that's where I started getting into music.
Yeah, yeah. No, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You have a crazy story, and I know you're only
And I'm telling
a little bit of it. Yeah,
little
no,
bit.
for sure. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a little smidge of it.
100%. And but I think I had never heard that part. I know you were in business. I understand that you were in business, but I didn't know that was the part that kind of straightened you out.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's funny. One of my uncles was part of that business years ago, and he himself told me one time, "You don't have to stay in there forever. Find the pieces that you need for your own career, for your own future,
For your own growth.
for your own growth, and then that's where you'll find yourself."
And apply them for your life.
And apply them for my life. Exactly.
For sure, man.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the crazy part, right? You chose to listen.
For once.
You chose to, yeah,
For once.
for sure. You're still a hardhead, by the way. I just want people to know that. It didn't stop. But it became a good thing.
Very. No, yeah, very. It took me through the right path.
But yeah, bro, like, that's cool. Because I always thought, believe it or not, just knowing you, I always thought you were just mature. I thought you were just mature.
No, man.
And I know you've told me those past stories, but I always felt like you had that maturity in you, and it just somehow like clicked. But now I'm learning, right? I'm learning that there was actually parts of your life that you're like, oh, like I understood it.
I think the fact is, I started working at a young age, and I think that's where you could kind of agree with me. I started working at the age of 8 with my stepdad and his brother and his cousin, which are technically my padrinos. Yeah, I started working at the age of 8, man. I always applied myself to working with my stepdad, with my mom, with one of my uncles who, rest in peace, he passed away a while back. But I always stayed working.
Yeah.
Taking care of my brother when we were just young, taking care of my sister. I've always been busy.
Yeah.
Even when I was in high school, I was part of church. I was in sports. I was in school. So I always kept myself busy. There was not a single moment where I was literally home just chilling.
Yeah.
Until this day, it's still the same. Is there any comments?
We got a comment from Bello. Whenever I'm always down. He's got a new song coming out, so big shout out Bello Love.
He dropped a EDC mix.
Oh shoot!
I kid you not. I heard it the moment he played it.
I'm gonna look into that, bro.
It gives 2016, 2017 vibes.
Oh shoot! Let's go.
Literally the way it starts too.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. Big shout out Bello Love. We got let's see, Aiden. No wait, Damien. We got Damien said, I can confirm rugby was hard, but it was amazing. All right, fair enough. Yeah, man, but I think, I think your story's cool, man, and when you make it, when you get to the big leagues, which I do expect you to, I expect you to produce music, I expect you to do big things and have that life that you dream of, because you work really hard, which you are a hard worker.
I'm not a morning person, but I'm a hard worker.
Terrible morning person. Do not talk to Randy in the mornings. Just basically do not talk to Randy in the mornings.
Specifically, during 4 or 5 in the morning. Don't do that to me, man. Please.
The reason we're saying that is because I book Randy sometimes at 4 or 5 in the morning.
You do realize you're booking me at that time this upcoming Monday, right?
100%. Yes, but we.
Am I expecting breakfast?
I don't know, man. I think you got to bring the breakfast this time.
Shit.
Hey, we got work, bro. I'd rather have work than no work.
True. And then again, my other job, we are closed, so.
Aiden says that he can confirm you are not a morning person. I want to hear that story.
Damn, no, yeah, there's been several times where I come to work. Man,
he's a douchebag when
he knows that.
He's a douchebag.
He knows that for sure.
Morning time.
For sure. It's funny because I know you don't like energy drinks, bro, but I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago. I mixed 2 Red Bulls.
God, bro.
2 different Red Bulls. I was tired. I was like done, whatnot, and I gave him some because he's a big fan of energy drinks as well. You want to know what this kid did? I told him, bro, you want some? Sure. Instead of a waterfall, he Niagara fall that. I was like, bro, chill.
Let's go.
I was like, freaking Aiden, man. Like, but I love the kid. I love the kid no matter what.
Bro, Niagara Falls, that's hilarious. That's freaking funny. No, please stop drinking energy drinks, man. That's going to kill you. Did you hear that Alani story?
I don't drink Alani's, so.
Yeah, I know that reason. But.
You do?
Dude, so a girl was drinking Alani's on a regular, and she ended up dying, and her family's suing Alani now.
No way. Wait, was this like 2 weeks ago?
I don't remember. I don't know the day. I told you about it 2 weeks ago. That's probably why you're saying that.
Okay.
But the issue was that she was drinking like 11 Alani's a day.
So like a pack?
I'm assuming.
What the hell? No, may God bless her soul. Damn.
But yeah, do not drink energy. There was another story of like, well, I don't want to get sued by energy drinks, but just don't drink them.
Granted, I don't drink them that often. Only when I need it, and I know we're gonna be busy. So
I try to do once a week, but just because I like them. Honestly, I like the taste, especially with tequila. They're pretty good.
We don't speak about that.
We don't speak about tequila in the show. It's water. This is only water. We got let's see. We got Damien saying Monster is better. Oh shoot, let's go.
What did he say?
Bellow love, dude. You better, man. Now I'm holding you to it.
What did he say?
He's bringing some magic mind shots for the next time he's on the show. Every time, so Bello, if y'all don't know, Bello Love works. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get it wrong, but let's just say he's a really hard worker and he is involved in a pretty cool project.
Yeah.
That's as far as I'll go. So he gets access to products, and he like brought some bomb tequila.
Oh yeah, that
bomb seltzers.
Tequila. 2 tequilas actually.
2 tequilas that he brought, like freaking
amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seltzers. Were you here when he brought the seltzer? Yeah.
If I get blessed on getting married, I'm making up my padrino to bring the tequila. I swear.
There you go. There you go,
man. But we can't forget about Irlandez though.
Irlandez. Oh, freaking! I love Irlandez. If you like really good quality tequila and you want the taste.
Wait. Can you say that again? Quality
tequila. Quality Irlandez or Lalo, 54%. It's just delicious tequila. Mm-hmm. Tequila is supposed to taste good, you guys. It's not supposed to taste nasty. A lot of people drink it and they're disgusted by it because they're tasting crap tequila. So don't drink crap tequila. Drink quality tequila, and it tastes really good.
You know what's funny about that? I just learned this week from you. That shots don't exist.
You're not supposed to do shots with tequila.
Yeah.
I mean, they exist, but you're not supposed to take
you're supposed to take it sip by sip, tequila, like if it was whiskey.
Tequila is a sipping drink.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to taste it, and it tastes really good.
I feel like I'm gonna start doing that now.
Yeah, but no,
to enjoy it.
People take it as shots because they just want to get drunk, and they want to not taste it.
They just want to...
Yeah, dude, it's crappy tequila, cheap tequila, tastes nasty, so they just
take it.
They just want to take it. They just want to get it over with.
Granted.
But if you drink quality tequila, it tastes good.
Okay. So. Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Aren't you? Oh, this guy. Oh, I'm trying to go back and get the names. Who was D Kings?
That's gotta be Damien.
Here, hold up. Let me go back. D Kings is Damien. D Kings, Damien. He said, aren't you supposed to drink alcohol in general to get drunk? No, my guy. No.
He is on the young side.
No, so. And I could appreciate that. I could appreciate that.
At least he's being honest.
Yeah. No, guys, no. You're drinking alcohol to enjoy the experience. You know, alcohol, it's not to get drunk. It's to enjoy the experience. And, you know, that's what it was meant for. By all means, do what you want. Do you.
I think it said it in the Bible. No, if you drink alcohol to get drunk, that's a sin. But if you drink alcohol
to enjoy it,
it.
Yep. Jesus drank, right? He did the miracle of wine. So, you know, by all means, alcohol is not a bad thing, but you got to enjoy it. It's an experience, a good experience, not meant to get you, you know, to the point where you don't forget, where you don't remember anything.
don't be mean, guys. Don't be mean.
Don't be Randy at freaking EDC. All right, guys. So this is what we're going to do. I want you to share something. I'm going to walk away to get the door for a little bit. I want you to share something about what you have coming up or things that you have going on in your journey. This is going to be a little monologue. We're going to put it on social. Make it count, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, let's go.
You guys, I want to give another big shout out to everyone that's watching this.
Stand up in the middle, bro.
Oh. Specifically to everyone that commented, Aiden, Damien, Bayo, like I mentioned in the beginning, someone specific, very, very important. Jessica, thank you guys so much for watching this. Yeah, you guys, like I said earlier, I want to get into the whole Latin hardstyle. I want to start with producing. I think what motivated me a lot is seeing all these DJs at EDC this past weekend that busted their ass to be where they're at now. And, you know, I heard this once at a movie. I said, without sacrifice, there's no victory. And it's funny because I feel like me personally, I've done a lot of sacrifices myself with work, with DJing, with my own personal life when I was younger. And if you have people that are doubting you and you got people that are not willing to support you, your actions are going to speak louder than words. But here's the thing. I kind of made a little twist with it, and I heard it somewhere else too. And it goes like this. Silence speaks louder than actions. So if you're one of those people that are working really, really hard, busting your ass, make sure there's a beep on this, Paco. If you're working in silent, make sure your silence speaks louder than your actions. Because there's going to be a lot of people out there that are not going to support you. They're going to try to bring you down. And your silence is going to speak louder than your actions. And they're definitely going to speak louder than your words. Other than that, let's get to this 1 hour mix. I am going to be starting with some progressive electro house. And then kind of kick it off with a little bit of a hard style set. So let's get started.
All right, you guys. So this is it. This was the 1 hour podcast. This is the part where, you know, we talk about real talk with real DJs. We're going to give another big shout out to our sponsors before we get into this 1 hour mix. I just want to say a big thank you to Orbit Event Rentals. Guys, please check out orbiteventrentals.com. They do really, really cool stuff. They do rentals for any type of occasion. If you have needs for canopies, chairs, linens, tables, commercial kitchens, all kinds of stuff, hit up orbiteventrentals.com. So check them out. I also want to give a big shout out, big thank you to the Empress LA. That's theempressla.com. theempressla.com. They do skin rejuvenation. They do hair restoration. They do laser treatments. Basically, if you want to do anything to your aesthetics, because you're already beautiful on the inside, but you just want that glow on the outside, check out theempressla.com. And talk to Erica and make sure that you let her know that you heard about her here on the Real Talk with Real DJs. Up next, big thank you to our tequila sponsor, because of course this show wouldn't be possible without water. Tequila. Big shout out to Freedom Roofing Company. That's freedomroofingcompany.com. And they do roofing repairs. They do emergency repairs. They do restorations. They do. They'll take your entire roof apart. They'll put it back together. Whatever you need in regards to roofing, check out freedomroofingcompany.com. And up next, I want to say thank you to Montlake Construction. That's montlakeconstruction.com. They do all types of repairs. They do all types of home renovations. Any house project that you have, they will take care of you. Talk to my guy, Luis. Excuse me. Luis is amazing with montlakeconstruction.com. Check them out. They do amazing work. And now, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and get into this. But before we get into Randy's mix, guys, check us out. The Real Talk with Real DJs on YouTube. Please subscribe. Turn on that notification button. Let people know about us. We do some pretty cool stuff here. We put on some really cool DJs. We tell you about the journey of DJing.
Except that one time you clowned on us.
I always clown on everybody, by the way. Not just once.
Freaking April Fools, man.
We had Dioro here. What are you talking about? It was a Dioro Boba.
No, Boba Oro.
Boba Oro. Yeah, Real Talk with Real DJs. Check us out on YouTube. Please hit that subscribe notification. Go over there right now. And you'll see this on YouTube as well. You ready, Randy?
Always, man.
Let's get it going.
Let's go.